So trading crypto perpetual contracts, more and more popular now because crypto traders are getting more and more sophisticated, and we are talking billions of dollars a day go through these types of contracts trading crypto. And the good thing is you don't have to own the crypto and you can trade long and short. So this video is part of a much larger article that I've written on our blog on theexpert.com. So please, if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the links below to go and read that article as well as watch this video, purely because there are real world examples of some of the trades to talk about today and how to calculate profits and risk with those different types of leverages that these brokers will offer, and a little bit more about trading those perpetuals. So let's have a look at this. This is a confluence strategy. So confluence, I've been using this for 20 odd years. I've written a book about it called Confluence Not Coincidence, and it's all over the internet and in Amazon and everywhere else. So confluence strategies really work well for crypto perpetual contracts, purely because we can go long and short, and it's basically sophisticated trading. We're using software to do this. We're using TradingView at this moment in time with 4 of our expert indicators combined together on different time frames to give the confluence. So what is confluence? Confluence is like a river. It moses on down really slow, and all of a sudden you get some tributaries that come in all pretty much at the same time, within an hour of each other, and it starts the directional flow of that river to increase, and you get those rapids and you get that move. And that's what confluence is in the markets, and in this case cryptocurrency. So with this, let's look at how that confluence comes in and some trades over the last month. Now, it's about quality, not quantity with these trades, okay? And when you see that blog article, one of the trades here is worth about $38,000 with 10x leverage. So they are big trades. So what we see here is on the bottom right hand is our anchor strategy, which is the roller coaster. So that's our anchor strategy. That's on the 16-minute. On the 10-minute top right is our expert algo. That's a confluence strategy on its own. You can see a 6-star buy there. That's 12 out of 12 points of control there. On the top left is our VWAP predator. So this is momentum, okay? That we, as well as getting those two signals coming in close together, we need momentum as well. And then the bottom left is our bias depth heat map. That gives us biases on higher time frames. So that's our confirmation of this this move and this rapid starting that it's going to continue to go. So how I've actually sort of drawn this in on the charts is we've got the indicators there, but I've drawn vertical lines in there to show when these come in. So we can see on all the charts, all of these line up. We can see the green dotted line down here is our roller coaster. The purple hashed line is the expert algo. Pretty much coming within half an hour of each other, really, really strong. The momentum starts a little earlier, probably, let's have a look, 10 minutes earlier, okay, with this VWAP predator, which is the yellow vertical line. And you can see all these lines have 6 out of 6 on the bias depth heat map. I look for 5 or 6 out of 6. So we've got all those confluences coming in pretty close together, really pushing this up. So what I'm going to do now is go big onto this chart here and show you the rest. So this white line is where we had the entry, okay? And the red line here is our trailing stop to take the profit, okay? And this is, in this particular case, this is long. You'll see other trades here on the roller coaster, but there was no confluence, so there was no trade. This thing has around about a 91% win rate if you follow the confluence. So let's go and look at the next trade. So this trade was on the 13th of July, very, very recently, okay? And then the previous trade to that was this long trade on the 2nd of July. This time you can see the entry 106553. So this took a little longer. We can see the roller coaster came in at this time, and then we had the X-Brad algo, the VWAP predator, and then the bias depth heat map there. So we were 0 to 40 and then in at 520. So what we usually do is they need to come in within a few hours of each other. If it's a little later than that, we probably we don't do that. But this particular trade is actually there's a screenshot below this video in the blog, and the leverage and profit calculations are all explained in that blog. But this is a big move. Again, it takes time for that confluence and that increase in directional flow to go. It does, we get in, it goes. There's another little one here, you see. Again, this is the entry. You see the trading stop in the red line, taking the profit out there. All of these other ones you see, there's no confluence, so there's no trade until we get a couple of shorts here. Okay, these are good examples. This example here, we can see these coming really quickly, and we get this entry at this white line, and we get a nice big move down short. But remember, with these crypto perpetual contracts, you can go long and short. Previous to that, we got in a little late here because the momentum was fast, but we still, again, this is the entry, this is the trading stop, this is to take profit. Let's go further back. So this is another one. This is a short example in the blog post, again, below this video, where I discuss and show you, and in this case, show the different leverages, 5x, 10x, 50x, 100x, and what that profit means for that particular short. Again, we see the roller coaster come in with that vertical line, the X-Brad algo. A little later with the VWAP predator, so we had to wait for that momentum signal to come through, and then we went 106.456, and then we can see the trading stop come all the way down at this point. So this is the 17th of June. I don't think there's any more, not sure, I don't think there is now. But again, this was the last month. So when we just zoom out a little bit here, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. Make that 6. Apologies. There it is. Six trades in a month. It's about quality, not quantity. All of these were winners. Okay, we average around a 91% win rate with this confluence trading strategy. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, check out another link below for the Confluence software bundle, so you can get a hold of this for TradingView, Thinkorswim, NinjaTrader, and MotiveWave. If you're watching this video in the blog, go right down to the bottom and you will see a link for that software as well. So again, Confluence strategy is perfect for that perpetual type crypto futures trading, where you can go long and short. And again, now crypto traders are becoming more sophisticated, and we should be using sophisticated tools and strategies to make strides into good profits using these types of contracts. Hopefully that helps. Speak to you all really soon.